Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we lost to Onslaught, and today we're trying again. This is our final attempt, and I have decided to do something that may be a little dumb, but we're gonna see. Quick overview of the scheme. Onslaught. Each player's hand size is one less. He always leads the Dark Descendants, and Master Strike KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught. Then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes. And the scheme is Horror of Horrors. Set up 6 twists, twist 1 through 5. Sorry. Twist 1 through 5, play a random horror, twist 6 evil wins. We're also facing the Hellfire Club and the Hellfire Cult, and we're playing as Juggernaut, Fantastic Four United, Thor, Emma Frost, and Wolverine. Special rules for this setup: you may change Juggernaut's team affiliation from Brotherhood to any other team affiliation you like. Choose just one team during the setup, and for this battle, you may replace as many non-Juggernaut heroes you like with any hero in the game, even once you have it unlocked. Build that unstoppable team. So, in theory, we have everything we need to beat Onslaught, because we can replace all the other heroes with anyone we want. I can't use the excuse that I don't have the unlocked heroes to do it, because I have everything. I can use whatever I want, other than Weapon X, because I don't have Weapon X, but... So, what's the plan? The plan is optimistic, to say the least. So, I thought about this for a while, and there's a few problems with Onslaught that I would like to address. The first problem is your hand size is one less. This is very bad. It doesn't seem like it should be that bad, but it is very bad. There are so many turns where you're like one recruit off from buying a thing that you want, or one attack off from fighting a thing that you want to attack. So the solution to this that I have is to simply KO everything. And if I want to KO everything, I need to use Disappearing Act. This card is absurd. This might be the best card in the game. Probably not, but it's very strong. Like, you could spend 6 recruit and KO 3 cards. That's really incredible. You're making your deck significantly better if you do something like that. And then there's stuff like 4 of a kind that's just decent scaling. This is really good for a bystander strategy. I got a comment suggesting that maybe Black Widow with a bystander strategy could have been really good, and I agree with that, but I decided to go with this because it seems funnier. So if I'm going to be getting a lot of recruit for KOs, well, first of all, I need a lot of recruit to get all the KOs, and second of all, I would like to have a way to spend that recruit to fight the Mastermind, in which case that's what War of the Mind's for. So Disappearing Act in the early to mid game, and then late game I use War of the Mind to fight Onslaught. Seems like a decent strategy to me. The only problem with this strategy is Onslaught, his Master Strikes steal all your shit, and stealing all your shit is bad and annoying. So how do I get around that? Well, I get around that by never having a Master Strike go off. And how do I never have a Master Strike go off? Avert future tragedy. So this is extremely optimistic, I will say. Extremely optimistic. But the idea is to make a deck with a lot of danger sense with Moondragon, and use that alongside Psylord, Avert Future Tragedy, to KO all of the Master Strikes. This is extremely optimistic and is probably not going to work, but I feel like that just never having your stuff get stolen by Onslaught is probably a good way to fight him, but this is probably not going to work. I'm gonna be real, I forgot to replace the bystanders with 2 new ones, hold up. And I didn't shuffle these either. There we go. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna give it a shot. Onslaught's just super annoying, and this scheme is super annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot one of my horrors last attempt. I had a horror that makes the Mastermind stronger the more Mastermind tactics are in victory piles, and I forgot about that, and I fought him a couple of times more than I should have, so shouldn't have done that. but I forgot. Yeah. So basically the hope is that I avert future tragedy, KO all the Master Strikes. You don't come out early, or if you do, I again KO all the Master Strikes. And then I use Disappearing Act to KO all of my cards, hopefully on both sides. And then one side is like a Psylord, Moondragon, Juggernaut, random garbage deck. And the other side is Invisible Woman, Ancient One, Fight the Mastermind with Recruit deck. I don't think it's going to work, but I want to give it a try. Alright. Well, as an expensive HQ, and no one can afford anything, I forgot to bring out the horrors. Hold on. Here they are. Recruit. So what's the backup plan if my current plan fails? It's a good question. Ambush. Each player chooses an X-Men here from their discard pile. Frost dominates those heroes. No one has any. Unless this is an X-Men, it isn't. Oh, I forgot to change Juggernaut's team affiliation. I'm changing it to Avengers since that's the only superpower that's team-based in this setup that I made. Okay. So the plan for dealing with your Master Strikes, is to buy sidekicks. The plan that isn't just the plan that I mentioned at the start of the game. Buying sidekicks can give you random colored sidekicks, and you can give those to Onslaught instead of giving one of your cards that you want to give. Okay, let's see. Which one of these do I want? Four of a Kind is pretty strong. Psionic Warning is like part of my strategy. So I guess I buy that one. And hope that Psylord's Common shows up. If it's not Psylord's Common, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, Scheme Twist. Play a random horror. What do we got? Each player's hand size is one less. Well, ain't that a kick in the dick. I'm gonna have to do this every single turn, aren't I? I did not even know that was in there. That is awful. That is so bad. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Like, I want to buy a 4-cost card, but how am I ever going to recruit anything if I don't have an officer? I don't mean to be pessimistic, but I think I lose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that at the end of every single turn. Oh boy, that's so bad. Lord, some of the horrors are insane. Like, they range from, like, moderately annoying to, okay, I guess I just lose now. What do I do? I'm never going to be able to do anything about this. This is a nightmare. Okay, I have an escape. I'm gonna KO this one just because this is not quite what I'm doing, but I don't think I'm really doing anything. I think I just lose. I realize I'm being very pessimistic, but what? I don't really know what I can do to come out of this hole. How do I dig myself out of this hole? I guess I buy a lot of these and draw a lot of cards. That sort of helps. Another escape. I mean, I'm never going to be able to afford these, so it's not a real point of having them. Draw 2. This is going to be really good. Peaceful meditation. Because I'm not going to be able to fight anything. Master Strike. KO all heroes dominate Onslaught, and each player reveals their hand and choose one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes. This side doesn't have one. That's good. Scheme Twist. Play a random horror. Mastermind has +2 attack. Okay, first the escape effect, then ambush heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn. Well, I can't recruit anything anyways. I'm again gonna KO this one. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn means I can't buy an officer, so I'm gonna buy a sidekick for 3. Master Strike, KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught, then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes. At what point do I just give up and say that it's impossible for me to win? We got a KO. This one. Got another KO. Probably still this one. It's too expensive. I'm never going to be able to afford it. Alright, I have 3 attack. I can fight something this turn. Let's go. Fight you for 3. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it. Otherwise, I get +1, recruit. I will buy Astral Confrontation. By end of turn, have no Hellfire villains in the city. Well, that ain't happening. So all these cards are about to be dominated, which I guess means what am I buying? I'm going to buy a Psionic Warning to go along with my Psylord strategy that's totally working. Alright, I have failed the trap. It goes in and dominates all the heroes in the HQ that cost 6 or less. Hey, we got Avert Future Tragedy. What if it works? And there's Disappearing Act. That bunch of dominations is actually pretty good. Escape. Each player gains a wound. I need to KO something. Keep this, keep this, keep this. This is kind of my win condition, so I guess I KO this one. With the top 3 cards of your deck, draw 1, put the rest back in any order. I love when my choices are easy. Wait, I forgot to do this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I shouldn't have this card. Yeah, I shouldn't have that card. Which slot did I just buy this in? It was this one, right? Or was it this one? I think it was this one. So I should only have 3 recruit. And I'll buy Astral Confrontation. Okay, scheme twist, play another horror. Ambush, add another random mastermind to the game with one tactic. Alright, what are we getting this time? Last time we got Emma Frost, which was kind of fitting. Poison Thanos. That's, that ain't great. Here you go. Draw 2. 1 attack, danger sense 2. Alright. This might be a decent time for the Master Strike. Because the right side won't have any cards for these 2 Master Strikes. I guess. Well, this is already not going to work because I've already gotten 3 Master Strikes, so I guess I'll just buy this. Master Strike, I'll start with you. KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught, then each... Okay, don't have to do anything. And then each player reveals their hand, puts one of their non-guard heroes next to Thanos in Poison Souls pile. Don't have to do that either. Buy this, get some KO. Scheme Twist, we have another horror. Ambush, shuffle an additional Scheme Twist into the villain deck. Great. Where are the extra Scheme Twists? They're over here. Draw 2. I mean, I might as well stick with the plan, even if the plan's not going to work. Okay, escape. The mastermind dominates the top card of the hero deck. And I need to KO something. Probably this one. I'm not going to be able to afford both of them. Ambush. This villain ascends to become a new mastermind. He gains the ability Master Strike. Each player simultaneously reveals a non-great hero. Mastermind dominates the revealed hero at the highest cost. I love having 3 masterminds that steal all of my cards. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun and good. I'm sorry that I'm salty. I mean, Peaceful Meditation's pretty good. Would a bystander deck have been good? I mean, I guess, but okay, this is not happening. Each of those heroes will enter the city as a villain. Okay. I don't think anything would have been good here. I think as soon as this horror showed up, I was fucked. I don't think I can come back from having a hand size of 4. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm gonna buy an officer. I failed the trap, so this enters the city as a villain. This enters the city as a villain. They have attack equal to their cost. We have an escape. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn, and I need to KO something. Guess this one. We have another escape. KO you. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn. I can have a villain enter the astral plane. Yeah, I'll have you enter the astral plane, and then just fight you this turn. Fight you for 3 recruit. Reveal top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it. Nice. Ambush. Each player reveals the hand and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Nemesis dominates those heroes. That's the card that I want. Okay, we have an escape. This thing doesn't have an escape effect, but it'll just carry off a bunch of shit, which is kind of annoying. I need to KO something. I'm never going to be able to afford this. Ambush. Each player chooses an X-Men hero from their discard pile. I don't think I have any. This is a random sidekick, but no. Okay. To recruit, I can send someone into the astral plane. I'll send you into the astral plane because I can like just buy you. It's sort of like recruiting the card. This does let me I gain them when I fight them, right? Yeah, when you fight one, you gain it. So this is kind of like just having a recruitable card. We have an escape. Going to KO you for recruit. Going to fight this card, which recruits it. Okay, twist number 5, play a random horror. After you defeat the Mastermind's 4 tactics, you must still fight the Mastermind a 5th time to put the Mastermind card in your victory pile and win. I already do that anyways. 1 attack danger sense 2. I lose when that comes out. It's not ideal. Fight you for 3. Fight, reveal top card deck, cost 0, KO it. I'm getting really lucky with these Hellfire cults. Ambush. Random dominates the top card of the hero deck. Then each player reveals their hand, chooses one of their heroes at the same cost. Random dominates those heroes. Alright, and I lose. But before I lose, I'm going to put you here and fight you for 3. If I reveal top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it. Otherwise, I get +1 recruit. Okay. And twist 6, evil wins. That was a fucking nightmare. That was a mess. Okay. I don't think there's anything I could have done. Like, this horror, I don't think anything I could have done could have made up for this. I don't think any strategy would have worked. Other than maybe a pure Spider-Man deck with, like, infinite card draw. But I still don't think that would have been good enough. I don't think I would have had enough KO. Alright. Let's not talk about that anymore. Let's just launch the game again. And randomly choose a new hero path to do. Oh lord, that was terrible. Okay. I think my Psylord Moondragon strategy could have worked. I mean, it could have. I needed to get lucky. I needed to get both of them early. It was a very optimistic strategy. I will not deny that. Ant Army. I'm pretty sure this needs Marvel Studios Phase 1. I was looking through what needs Marvel Studios Phase 1, but I will double check. Yeah, Ant Army needs Marvel Studios Phase 1. For what reason? It's Ironmonger. Yeah, I don't think Ironmonger is even available. I'm pretty sure that's a Phase 1 Mastermind. Yeah. Okay. So not doing Ant Army. Oh lord, I searched the Mastermind deck and now it's going to take forever. The new Tabletop Simulator update is so much slower than the old version for this mod, and I don't know why. Like, everything takes so much longer to load. Heroim. What about you? Heroim is doable. Have I done Heroim before and failed? I don't remember. I'm getting to the point where I can't remember anything anymore. What do you do? Bystander Synergy? Bystander Synergy is interesting. I have Gene. I can go with Gene for some of his paths. Okay. I'm pretty sure I haven't done this guy before. I feel like I would have remembered. What is this team? What is this team? Master Strike, give me the details. Heroes teams. Sinister Six. No, Warbound. Okay, it's the Warbound. Got it. I will probably forget that. Anyways, next time we're starting Heroim's Hero Path. The alliteration, it makes me happy. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.